Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday with Pastor Dan. I hope you all are having a good start to your week. As I am, it's a little cold, but hey, we're doing well. Um, I've noticed lately that I say this thing in my pastoral prayer a lot, and most of my prayers is God give us the courage to whatever it may be. I'm always asking for the courage, and it may be a personality thing of mine, but I also think that God give us the courage to act out of kindness. God give us the courage to be your light in the world, and I think that's because sometimes it can be intimidating or terrifying being a follower of. There's the good stuff, but there's also the expectations and the hard stuff, and we need the courage to move forward. And as I was reading this devotion here, it was about Exodus 14:10 through 31. So when the Israelites come to the banks of the Red Sea, and they're standing there, and Moses is there, and they are being chased by the Egyptian army, and they stand at the banks, and the author here, Carol Betchel, says to put ourselves in that situation, standing there at the banks of the Red Sea, thinking, what do we do? Now, we all know the story that, their feet got a little damp, but they made it through and they were safe and they move on in 40 years and all the things. But putting myself in the shoes of those standing at the banks of the Red Sea looking out, looking towards Moses, who seems to have confidence, but maybe he's not even full of confidence as he's praying and asking and hoping for a way out, a way forward is the real words, is a way forward. It takes a lot of courage to stand there, but it also takes a lot of courage to, once that sea's parted, to step forward into it. They went forward. The Doug Nelson, who was a preacher in New Haven, who's passed away, he said that in a sermon about this, that the most incredible thing that happened was they had the courage to go forward. They went forward. And I think that's maybe why I pray for courage, so that I can continue to move forward. Whatever it is, to move forward into the next thing, or the right thing, or the best thing. The courage to be the person, to move forward into who I'm called to be. I think that we get stuck in a level of standing at the bank looking out going, well, looks like it's not going to happen. But what happens when it happens? Do we move forward, or are we still so scared or intimidated or terrified? Barbara Brown Taylor says that the Bible is a book of wonderful and terrible things that happen by the Almighty God, that whose steadfast love for us does not seem to preclude scaring the living daylights out of us. I mean, there's terrifying things, and I think God's love and mercy, we have to move forward, even though we're scared. That's what we have to do, is to have the courage to move forward, and I think that is courage, is moving forward when we're terrified each day of the not knowing, the not understanding, the brokenness and the struggle. So maybe we all have courage to be the followers we're called to be. I mean, you all have a blessed week. Look forward to seeing you soon.